The thing I noticed as I observed my behavior in various contexts and situations is that despite being a fully grown man, I still make childish mistakes in some things that I am not experienced with. I think to myself, how? I'm a grown-up. So since I'm mature, I should not make such mistakes or think in some ways that don't reflect my age in a way. So I started to analyze that, and not only in me, but also in people around me of all ages, and I think I came to a decent conclusion as far as I'm concerned. It looks like not all sides of you mature at the same time. Not every aspect of you grows evenly as the others. So maturity is divided and various. It is not one thing you either have or don't. You mature as a social being, you mature as a student, you mature as a chess player, you mature at drawing, at working, at listening to music, and at everything in your life, separately. And all these different kinds of maturities you have can later be thought of as a one general maturity, but we should not expect a person to be mature at math just because he's mature at day-to-day life and approaching his 40th birthday. These two are irrelevant and develop in separation from each other in essence.
And it seems suitable here to set a definition for maturity. And yes, there is probably some official definition out there in dictionaries or psychology textbooks, but I'll tell you my own, what I think it is. Maturity is being able to handle and navigate novelties in the given matter or situation without struggling. Let me explain, which is something I love to do with examples. Say you're playing chess. You studied tactics and strategies, and you play well in general. Then you're faced with a move from your opponent that you've never seen before, a new situation and context you're very familiar with. Case 1, you think deeply, you find a solution, it works perfectly, but you struggled to find it. Not mature in chess. Case 2, you think deeply, and you also find a good solution, and the process was comfortable for you. Mature in chess. Keep in mind, in both cases, you're good at chess, so your knowledge isn't a measure of how mature you are. I'll give you a simpler one if you don't like chess or not familiar with it. Say a toddler has just mastered walking, and now they can even run. Now ask this toddler to walk sideways, not forward and backwards. That's a novelty in the realm of walking for this toddler. They will be able to do it, of course, but the question is, does the toddler struggle? If yes, not mature. If no, mature at walking. You can think about every aspect of your life in this way and figure out what you've matured at and what you have not matured at. It's an interesting thing to do, by the way. I highly recommend it. I am doing that myself right now, trying to see what I'm not mature at. And honestly, there are some things I like that I am not mature at, and I'm not planning to change that, because I think that would make them less interesting. So yeah, still going through life with my introspective eye wide open.